It's day 7 of the 2023 World Championships, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm tired. It's a long meet where we at SwimSwam are working 8 to 12 hour days, trying to provide you, the swim fan, the best coverage possible of the biggest meet of the year. But working long days for a week straight takes a toll on you. And surprisingly enough, it starts to make swimming seem, well, a little less fantastic. That's why at the beginning of today's finals, on the 7th day in a row of high-level competition, I was so pleasantly surprised. And here's why. To start off the day 7 finals of the 2023 World Championship, we saw 4 50s in a row, back to back to back to back. And we saw historic performances in all of them. We started things off with the women's 50 fly final, where Sarah Sjostrom dropped a 24.77. That is the sprinting Swedes' 5th world title in that event in a row. And it's one of the best performances of all time. You could see the elation in Sarah Sjostrom as she celebrated after the sensational swim. That didn't take me 5 takes to get right. Next, we had the men's 50 free final, where we saw newly rejuvenated Cam McAvoy drop a 21.06. That is some spicy sprinting. That slotted Cam McAvoy in as the number 4 performer of all time, just 2 100ths behind Caleb Dressel, and was good for McAvoy's first ever world title. Next was the women's 50 free semifinal, which saw many of the same competitors from the 50 fly final something like 5 to 15 minutes later, including Miss Swedish sprinting herself, Sarah Sjostrom. She not only took the top seed in this 50 freestyle, she broke her own freaking world record, going 23.61, shaving a cool 6 100ths off of her old mark from 2017. 6 years later, and she breaks her own world record 10 minutes after winning her 5th world title in a row in the 50 fly. Are you kidding me? And to cap it off, we had the women's 50 breaststroke semifinal, where in heat number 2, we saw Ruta Meliutite, the defending world champion, tie the world record in the 50 breaststroke. She goes a best time of 29.30, her old best time coming in at 29.44 from last year's European Championships. That's the kind of TV I want to see. Sprint after sprint after sprint, world record after world record. Sarah Sjostrom winning a world title in the 50 fly and then breaking a world record in the 50 free. This is one thing that the International Swimming League presented us in excess, because we got skins 50s. We got to see the best of the best in the world going head to head in 3 50s in a row. Now, were people breaking world records in the skins 50s? No. But in the ISL format, people were breaking world records minutes after having swum another individual event beforehand. And that was the excitement. That was the thrill, that at any moment, you never know when you were going to get a world record. I know I seem pretty excited, but level with me. I didn't expect to see 2 world records go down in a row at the beginning of a session on the 7th day in a row of competition. We almost never see something like that. Athletes are tired, it's an emotionally and physically draining meet, and they've been swimming a lot of events beforehand. However, I think the back-to-back 50s really got the crowd excited, and in turn really got the athletes excited, to where we saw performances like this, where athletes were saying to themselves, hey, it's just a 50. I can do a 50. They're loosening up. They're having fun. And in turn, we as the swim fans benefit because they're swimming really freaking fast. So moving forward, we need more of this. And I bring this point up because at the last Olympics, new events were added. Men's 800 freestyle, the women's 1500 freestyle, and the mixed medley relay to the event lineup. I'm all for more distance events. I love swimming as a whole. I'm here for the men's 800. I'm here for the women's mile. But the mixed medley relay? I question. The 400 mixed medley relay is a brand new event that was only introduced to international swimming as a whole at the 2015 World Championships. And while I do think it is a very fun event, I think the men's and women's 50 fly, 50 back, and 50 breast absolutely should have been added to the Olympic schedule before the 400 mixed medley relay was. I understand that swimming already has so many medals, and they were concerned from that perspective of having too many medals compared to all of the other Olympic sports. However, if you look at it, especially if you consider substitutions being made from prelims to finals, the mixed medley relay pretty much provides the same amount of medals as including the 50s of butterfly, backstroke, and breaststroke for the men and the women. Moreover, going back to the original point of this video, it's sprinting. It's going to get the people excited. It's going to get butts in seats, and it's going to get the athletes hyped up and ready to go because they're just swimming one lap as fast as they can. I want to see who the absolute fastest in the world is in every single stroke, not just freestyle. For track and field, people tune into the 100-meter dash during the Olympics more than any other event, and that takes 9 seconds. So what I'm saying is this: Olympics needs 50s, because this session was riveting. We saw world records, and we saw athletes having a lot of fun. And I think that rubbed off on spectators like me. So let me know what you think in the comments. Should we have 50s of stroke at the Olympics? I don't really see an argument for why not, but if you do, let me know. I would like to hear it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like. That really helps us out. And subscribe to our YouTube channel below so that you don't miss out on all of our videos throughout this World Championships and beyond. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.